Today we're going to make a seasonal mignonette. A mignonette is a condiment for oysters that typically comprises vinegar, shallot, and black pepper. Every chef kind of likes to doctor up a mignonette and have our signature one. So Abby and I were talking on Facebook about how we could do a Christmas one or a holiday one. And we decided on cranberries, ginger, and apples. So what we're going to need is some whole cranberries, whole fresh cranberries, and you need to chop them to release their full color and a little bit of their pectin, but they'll roll around on the cutting board for you. So I don't normally do that. I take them and put them in a plastic bag. I'm going to use the pan that I'm going to use to heat up the vinegar, and I just give the cranberries a couple of good whacks. Open them up, and then we pour those in the pan, and we're going to put in some fresh ginger. I did not peel this ginger, I just sliced it in medallions to make sure that the flavor is opened up there. And then I've got some white wine vinegar. This used to be called white balsamic, but because of some labeling issues in Italy, now they have to call it white wine vinegar from Modena. And you're going to need about 2 cups for this recipe, a cup of cranberries, and about 2 inches of ginger. And since I'm going to use this whole bottle, I'm just going to pop this off because that's a pain. And then you just dump the vinegar in, and then you're going to put it on medium heat until it just starts to simmer, and then you're going to turn it off and you're going to let it sit for 2 hours, and then you'll go and strain it.
It's beautiful.
So what you're going to do now is to strain this, but you always want to strain it into an open to a measuring cup with a lip, so we can pour it into our vinegar container. Reminds me of the Scotch distilling places we saw this summer. So to make the holiday mignonette, we're going to take our beautiful cranberry ginger vinegar, which is just this great color. It's going to look great against the oysters. And then we're going to take our local shallot, and I'm going to peel it. I think the trick to any mignonette is to make sure that you cut things very tiny, so that you're just getting a little taste of them in with the oyster, because you really still want the oyster to be the main event. You don't want the sauce to be the main event. And the easiest way to cut a shallot is to work with the natural contours of the circles here. So what you want to do is put it flat on the board, and then take your knife and cut through it, but not through the end here. Whoops. Very slightly up like this. And across that top flap, you're just going to cut down like that. Cut across like that.
I wish I had knives.
Well, there we go. And that's probably about all you're going to need. And it's all just a matter of taste. I'm sure there is a classic French formula for a mignonette, but I just make it till it looks pretty and it tastes good. So because it's kind of red and green, I'm going to take the green part of this, I think it's a Fuji apple, and I want to cut it thin enough so it mimics the size of the shallots. It still has some color in there. stack those up. In there. Pick out the big bits.
It'll be very
Now
disappointing.
we're gonna put some fresh black pepper in there. And then
Okay, pour a little bit. A little bit more. Good.
that's probably about.
That's beautiful. Oh my God.
I'm going to take an overall in case they want it, then I'm going to go real tight on it.
So,
I'm going to do a test shot. Yeah,
How much are you putting in
I
there?
don't know.
Okay.